FU News, casting by CJY. Canada, which has been inhabited by natives including the First Nations and the Inuit for about 10,000 years, was first visited by Europeans about 1,000 years when the Vikings briefly had a settlement. More permanent Europeans visited in the 16th and 17th century as the French settled here. On July 7, 1969, French was made equal to English throughout the Canadian national government. Canadian culture is heavily influenced by British and American influences. The province of Quebec has maintained a distinct French culture which is protected by special laws and constitutional agreements. For example, Quebec uses civil law used on the Napoleonic Code, whereas the rest of the country uses common law derived from the British parliamentary tradition. Unlike the U.S., Canada is not a melting pot. Unique cultures are encouraged. Here's to you, Jean. FU News.
Thank you, Yasmine Morris, for informing us about the culture and history for Canada. Hi, my name is Jean, and this is FU News, casted by CJY. In the economy of Canada, Canada is the 11th largest economy of the world and one of the wealthiest nations. And Canada is also a member of the Organization to Economic Cooperation, abbreviated as the OECD, and another group called Group of Eight. Along with other nations, its economy dominates countries in the importance of industries. The following main topics I would shortly mention about are the agriculture of Canada, the natural resources, and the political issues that involve with the United States. Here is Cordell Neves talk about today's weather and this week's weather.
Hello, my name is Cordell Neves, and I'm going to tell you this week's weather forecast. Monday, 28 degrees, partly cloudy. Tuesday, 35 degrees. Wednesday, 34 degrees. Thursday, 29 degrees. Friday, 21 degrees with a chance of rain. Indians Valley sports, the most common are ice hockey, lacrosse, Canadian football, basketball, soccer, curling, and baseball. Ice hockey and lacrosse being the official winter and summer sport. 2010 Winter Olympics, Canada Sports Hall of Fame is the top 10 sports that Canadians participate in are golf, swimming, volleyball, ice hockey, soccer, basketball, baseball, skiing, and cycling, and tennis.
Thank you, Cordell, for the amazing report of the weather and sports. This is now Jean reporting on the agriculture, the natural resources, and the political issues between the U.S. and Canada. And Canada's agriculture is also by far the world's largest supplier of its products, such as the nation's main crops are wheat, barley, oats, corn, potatoes, soybeans, rice, sugar canes, and livestock. Its dominant crop is wheat. Also, it's among the most sophisticated and technologically advanced in the world because Canadian farmers use scientific crop and soil analysis, as well as the state-of-the-art equipment and a computer in the management of their crops and livestock. Additionally, it is the major exporter of its products to the United States, additionally to Asia. With other developed nations, Canadians' agriculture industry receives government subsidies and supports. Another is Canada's natural resources. Their natural resources spread across its various regions and have mineral resources of coal, copper, iron ore, and gold. It also includes energy, forest, and mining sectors. Therefore, it has several effects on the Canadian economy and society. During the time of manufacturing and service industries, they are easy to standardize resources and vary greatly by region. But as a leading exporter of natural resources, the base technology and knowledge contributes to the sustainable of people in many countries and promotes the sustainable development of natural resources in today's invasive climate. Last but not least, the political issues are in relation with the U.S. The U.S. and Canada share a common relationship, and that is the trading relationship. Canada's job market continues to perform well along with the U.S., reaching a 30-year low in the unemployment rate in December 2006. following 14 consecutive years of development growth. Another is the bilateral trade increased by 52% between 1989 of the year and when the U.S.-Canada Free Trade Agreement (FTA) went into effect in 1994, when the North American Free Trade Agreement stands for the NFTA superseded it. Trade has since increased by 40%, and so the largest commodity of the U.S. is Canada trade is in the commodity sector. The U.S. is Canada's largest agriculture export market, taking well over half of Canadian food exports. Similarly, Canada is the largest market for U.S. agricultural goods, with nearly 20% of American food exports going to northern neighbor. So, Canada and the United States signed an aviation agreement during Bill Clinton's visit to Canada in February 1995. Lastly, the U.S. is Canada's largest foreign investor and most popular destination for Canada foreign investment at the end of 2007. The stock of U.S. direct investment in Canada was estimated at $293 billion, while Canadian direct investment stock in the United States was valued at $213 billion. And this is pretty much the end of the report of economics. This is Jean, and this is the end of the CJY News and the FU News. Goodbye, guys!
Never, sir. This has been FU News, casted by CJY. Back to the studio!
What else?
I'm Jean. I'm Yasmine.
And this is the end of CJY News.
Of Canada's report. FU San Diego. Oh yeah!
Yeah! Yeah! Camp
Hi, my name is Yasmine Morris, and this is FU News, casting by CJY. As you can see there. Newscast or what? Just Member of the. God, wait, can you tell her to go right here? No. I'm wet.
Hello, my name is Cordell Nevis, and I'm going to tell you this week's...